As we're getting along down the highway, we have came from Lawton this morning. We're traveling through Oklahoma City, and I gotta catch a flight back to Tulsa. But we're sitting here talking about hand games. A lot of people know them in the tribal native community as stick games, or quite a few other things, though. But everybody has their own story how hand games came along. I'm actually a byproduct and story that exists from the 1650s, because we're Kiowa and Crow. Kiowa's in 1650. We're in South Dakota in the Black Hills. Anyway, they chased they followed the buffalo for food. Anyway, from what I've always been told, how us Crow came into hand games was there were two men that went out to the woods, and they come up on these spirits, and these spirits, they were playing that game. They were playing this game, and it's a guessing game. And they were playing for people's souls. They were playing for, their lives. Those older people's lives. So that spirit taught them Crow men how to play hand games. And the thing about it is that when that spirit taught those Crow men how to play hand games, a lot of people, or he let them know, we're not supposed to play this in excess, meaning you're not really supposed to gamble in excess, because if you do, then they will call those ancestors home. They will call those elders home. Or as we like to say, we go to the other side of the camp. Anyway, my mom never really was too big on, she didn't really get bit by the powwow bug so much as she did the hand game, because that's one of the reasons. Anyway, I don't really want to go too much into that story, but I do want to say this, that man, like, she gets to be an ambassador a lot for hand games that come through Kiowa country down here in Lawton and Comanche, all the little small towns around Lawton and Carnegie and all this area down in southwest Oklahoma. So which is pretty neat, is because this year they were supposed to have hand games, and there was supposed to be somebody from the Blackfeet tribe up in Montana that was supposed to bring it down, though, and it was a different style, but they were supposed to have over $500,000 to $250,000 in prizes and stuff like that, and it wound up getting cut out, which was not too good. But I'm thinking that maybe we can all team up maybe this next year and probably get that going. I'm also supposed to team up with a fashion show and some other different things for next year's INFR, so which will be pretty neat. I'm trying to get that going. But anyway, what's some of the stuff that you guys do here in Oklahoma, as far as like how many hand games you guys have, and like what times and areas are they around? And
there's just diehards, and we just play all the time. Probably 2 or 3 times, a couple of times a month maybe. We play Gary, I don't know, there's just different little teams that play. I think the neat thing was that Oklahoma City School District, they have like a little mini tournament that they have in the springtime of the year, and they play Pawnee style. So anyway, they had some different rules, and anyway, if you kind of know how to play, then you can usually play anybody's style, because there's just a few little variations of rules. So my grandsons got to play, and they said if you drop the bones, you lose the whole game in this style that those boys played in. And anyway, they got mad because some girls dropped the bones as they were on the way to winning. So anyway, they'll probably be excited to go back and play. Everybody everybody has their different rules and stuff. I kind of like to play crow style because I don't always like to guess. But anyway, it's funny. I got best female guesser at Comanche at the Comanche.
And what all tribes do you guys play with?
Well, actually, this year was the first time I played stick games. My sisters had told me how to play, so like I said, I kind of knew the basic rules and then kind of figured out the rest. Played with some neat people, and so met some people from Utah and Nevada, a bunch of different places. It was kind of cool because it was a different game, and we lucked out and got third place, and that was pretty cool.
Now, can you for the lay person out there that doesn't really know much about, can you kind of just give a heads up, kind of how it works, just real quickly?
I don't know. I just have to tell somebody to go. You have to. It's just a hiding game. You have like you hide something in your hand, and they have to guess which hand it is. What they're looking for, they have to guess which hand it's in, and it's just that simple.
And the men sit on the front, and they usually play like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in stick games is different because everybody sits depending on how many things you have. If depending on how many, like they have 3-man tournaments, 5-man tournaments, and anyway, it's different. And all you gotta do is kind of like go and pay attention and kind of figure it out. But yeah, traditionally on the Kiowas and the Crows, the men will sit in front and the guessers sit in the center, and like got your the singers sit behind them, and then the women sit behind that. So that's what they do. They've been doing that back and forth between here and there since 1966.
It's pretty neat. If you guys ever get a chance, I would say Google Snag Films, stick games or hand games, and it'll bring up a documentary where you guys can actually watch, different tribes. I mean, I'm talking all the way from Washington to Idaho to Montana on over. And it's neat, man. Like, Crows really get into it. Like, the women, they have it's like an entire fashion show, really. The men, they wear cowboy hats, they wear white shirts under, and then they got a vest, and they put designs on that vest on the front and the back, and man, like, they really get into it. And they have hand game songs, and man, people really go the distance whenever, and man, yeah. Anyway, it'd be neat. It'd be really neat though to really get that up and going for during Indian National Finals Rodeo, because they were going to have hand games during the night. So anyway, if you guys have any questions or anything maybe that maybe you want to get involved, or maybe like trying to plan this for next year, it would be neat though. Let's team up. So you guys have a good one.